expressing master read 1 data byte from a vice versa slave. The slave has an address 0E and the data byte sent by the slave, right? Because you are reading, okay, the master is reading. The byte is sent by the slave is AA. Label all the relevant bits and conditions such as start and stop conditions, data bits, acknowledged or not acknowledged, and specify whether they are generated by the master or the slave. So what is the first task you need to do there? So before you actually draw all the waveform, okay, you need to firstly understand how many bytes are transmitted in the channel, right? So remember in the tutorial we draw a graph like this. There's a start bit, right? For I2C, I have I2C read and I2C write. They are going differently. Let's say if you want to read 1 byte. Okay, if your processor wants to read 1 byte. After start, what should you send? What's the first byte you should send?
Slave address.
The slave's address. Okay, you must mention which slave you want to communicate with. Then, how many bits do you have for the slave address? 7 bits. Okay, 7 bits. But for I2C, each byte you should have 8 bits, right? There's one more. What is this one?
Read, write.
It's specifying whether your processor is reading or writing. So this is something you need to memorize. So if you want to read, your processor is reading. So what should be the speed?
Reading 1.
If it's read,
It's a 1.
it's 1. Okay, if you forget about this, okay, you just remember here will be the way we write here is either R or W bar. Right? I mean, you need to understand why people write it this way. R or WR. So if it's read, R will be 1. So this bit is 1. If it's write, W is 1. So W bar is 0. Right? So here, if it's read, it is 1. If it's write, it's 0. Okay, so here, you want to read, that's why you have 1 here. Then, followed by this, what do you have? Data. What if the slave is not there?
Read, write. Read or write. Because we're reading
How do you
1.
know your slave is there? It's
Writing
available?
is 0.
Oh, right. Reading 1.
Acknowledge. You need to wait for your slaves acknowledge. So there should be an A sent by your slave. Right? Your slave needs to inform you that okay, he's ready by giving you a positive acknowledgement. Right? If it's busy, basically it doesn't reply at all. Right? So after that, if you receive a positive acknowledge, what do you have later on? So basically, if slave is available, it is able to send data. So followed, you will have a data sent by the slave, which is 8-bit. Right? Then, who should respond? Your slave sent
Master and
you are the
to
processor, 1 byte, then you need to acknowledge whether you have
The
received
slave
it
send
or
a
not.
master in.
So,
Yeah, right.
there should be a acknowledge sent by the master. Okay, means okay, processor has received this byte. Okay, let's say if you just need, if your processor is just acquiring for 1 byte, then what's next? After you receive this byte, what do you have? I mean, your master, what should your master send after A?
Stop.
You will have a
I think that one is not right. The last byte the received from master should not be. That is here.
yeah. So
Should be another
here,
data.
okay. So just now here we are
Because
talking
data is a
about that
register.
A here means your master received the byte and acquiring more. Right? So there are different cases. So A can be sent by both master or slave. Right? And for master, it can send A or not A. Slave can also send A or not A. So what's the meaning of this? You can understand what it is. So if your master is sending A, what does it mean?
Acknowledge. More data. Once
Yeah, it's
more.
acknowledge. So what's the meaning? What's the following reaction?
Next byte. Expecting the next byte.
Once more data.
It means it's acquiring more. Okay, it's received this one and acquiring more. Okay, but if it's A bar is not acknowledged, means it received this byte but it doesn't want anymore. Okay, it stops. Okay? And then if your slave is sending an A means it's basically showing the presence, for example here, right? You have an A here, means your slave want to inform your processor that okay, it's available. Okay, ready to send, or like if he is receiving, means he received this byte. Right? But if it's not acknowledged, okay, it means it's not ready. It's not ready basically. Okay, so there are the 4 things that you need to understand so that you can put here. So basically here, because in the question it says if you just want to, if your slave want to just read 1 data byte,
One data
which
byte.
means after this one, you don't need any more. So you should have a bar here. Okay? So here you have a bar followed by a stop.
The blue is the same.
Yep.
So this is the whole process for receiving 1 byte from the slave. But if you are writing, if your processor is writing, then what should you have? You have start, then still you need to mention the slave address. Okay, you need to tell all the slaves in the system, like who you want to communicate with. So this is always the same at the beginning. So it's 7 bit, then followed by 1 bit indicating whether writing or reading. So in this case, we will have 0. Because W equals to 1, W bar equals to 0. Okay, and then who should acknowledge? Again, your slave should acknowledge. Okay, this is like calling 1 person in the system. Okay, you need to, before all the communication, you need to make sure this guy is there. Okay, so it's always a positive A, and then you follow the next step. So for next step, because your master is sending, so the data is sent by the master. Okay, so whatever I write in red, it is done by the master. So your master is sending 1 byte, okay, 8 bit. Then who should acknowledge? Slave. So for this case, should you acknowledge A or not A? It should be A. Okay, so here this A means this byte is received successfully. Okay, so there's a little bit difference acknowledge and the slaves acknowledge. Okay? Then after that, basically you finish the data transmission. Then who should send the stuff?
Master.
Master. Okay? So this is the entire process. So every time before you draw the waveform of I square C, you should have this complete process first. Okay, then you draw the waveform. So for this particular question, your master is reading. Okay, your master is reading. So you should draw the first one. Okay, so you draw time. Okay, so what should you have at the beginning? So now from here, from the first step, this basically is testing you whether you know what is the indication of start, what is the indication of positive acknowledge and negative acknowledge. So what is the indication for stop in the I square C, right? So if no one is using the channel, what should you have?
Low.
You have two channels here, remember, okay? So basically you need to draw two waveforms. One is SDA, one is SCL. You need to draw these two together, right? So SDA is for data, SCL is for your clock. Okay? So if no one is using the channels, what will you get on the channel? High. Right? Remember, all your I square C devices, they are open drain devices. Means if it's not talking, if the device is not talking, it behaves like a high resistance, just like it doesn't appear at all. Right? Just like an open loop, there's no device open. So if no one is talking, you have a 1. Then what's the indication of start?
Low.
High to low.
High to low. SDA, high to low. Then what's the condition for SCL? SCL should be 1. Okay? The indication of start is your SDA goes from high to low while your SCL remains high. Because, okay, so far there's no clock yet. Okay? Clock only start when you start. Okay? Then after that, basically you can have your clock now. Okay? But remember, in the I square C, your clock may not be a constant clock. Okay? Doesn't mean that like the bar is always there's always a clock no matter what. But SCL here, okay, the clock is actually controlled by the sender or the receiver. So it can delay a little bit. Okay? That's the case. So when you have a start here, then followed, okay, just use the process you figured it out. So what's the SA, the slave address? The slave address here, 0E. Okay? So you should draw 0E here. 0E. How to draw 0E? 0x 0E. So it's 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay? And you should draw from LSB or MSB? LSB. Okay? So this is different with UR. Okay? UR is drawing from LSB. So I square C is drawing from MSB. So you should have 0, 0, 0, 0, then 1, 1, 1, 0 when there's a clock. Okay? You must draw it synchronous with your clock. Yes.
7 bits like here is 8 bits. It's like the little 7
Yeah, so yeah, correct. So here it should be 3 zeros only. Because your slave address needs to be 7 bit. Okay? It's 7 bit. You need to follow by a 1 over there. So basically, the 8 bit you send is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so these are the 8 bit, the first byte. Okay, so I will draw it here. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so you have clock during each of these bits. Then follows that, what do you have? Knowledge. Right? So we are here now. Then the acknowledge. What is acknowledge? What is a positive acknowledge sent by the slave? If you can't remember, just imagine, let's say if the device is not there.
Oh, 0.
Right? If the device is not there, it's equivalent to a not acknowledge because no one is responding. Right? Let's say you call a person who is not inside this room. I will get a negative acknowledge, which means no one is responding. So when no one is responding, in your system, what will you have? If no one is responding, if it's a not A, if it's A bar, what will you have? It's equivalent like in the system, no one is talking. Okay? If no one is talking, originally a channel should be logical 1 or 0. If no one is talking.
1.
No one is talking.
It's 1, right? Because you have pull-up circuit, right? Look at here. If no one is talking,
1.
you have 1. So the opposite way, if there's 1 talking, you will have 0 when there's a clock. Right? So don't try to memorize the things, try to understand why. Okay? So this is a positive acknowledge sent by the slave. Remain low. Okay? So your device is purposely pulling down the channel. Okay? Then the data, right? Then what's the data you are sending? AA. Okay, what is AA? 1010, 1010. So these are the 8 bits. Okay, again, I don't have space to draw here, but you should have 10101010 together with your clock. Okay? Then what's the not acknowledge sent by the master?
What?
Similar. Okay, it's exactly the same as this. For acknowledge or not acknowledge, no matter it's sent by the master or by the slave, a positive acknowledge is like this. 0 when there's a clock. A negative acknowledge is 1 if there's a clock. Okay? So in the end, followed by 10101010, your acknowledge here should be a 1 when there's a clock. Negative acknowledge. It's okay? Actually, I mentioned all of this, I summarized all of this in my tutorial. That's why this one? Yeah. So at the beginning, right, I have a few slides to summarize everything. So here, and you see that I summarized it here. Okay, acknowledge, receiver. I'm talking about receiver, right? So it doesn't matter whether it's master or slave. Master can be receiver, master also can, slave also can also be a receiver. Okay, so here summarize a lot of things, right? What is start? What is stop? Okay, so please review this and what's the meaning of the overdrain. Okay, overdrain. Okay, so so basically after that you have a negative acknowledge here, one when there's a night clock. Okay, then what is P? After that you have a P, right? Stop. What is stop? Right, stop will be one or release. Not one, is a transaction between from 0 to 1. It's releasing the channel when your SCL is 1. Okay, it's the opposite with your start because the system trying to release the channel here. Okay, so this is start, this is stop. Okay, so if you understand the initial state of SDA and SCL, basically you don't need to memorize this. Okay, so this is D. You have 7 marks for that. Then E is a small discussion. If in the previous communication, if the slave is not in a position to send the data immediately to the master, following the master sending the slave address, how can the slave force the master to wait? Which means, okay, just now you have S, then you have the slave address. Okay, you have a 1 here indicating read. Okay, and your slave is sending A, and then you're sending data. And then you have a negative acknowledgement, you have a key, this process. But the question saying here is, if let's say after your master is sending this, your slave is a little bit busy. Okay, your slave is still there, but he's a little bit busy working on something else. He's not ready to do this immediately. Then how to like delay this process? How to delay this address? So if you look at the drawing here, right? So here, your master is sending the slave address followed by a 1.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she's talking. She was
Then the positive acknowledge is sent by the master, sent by the slave. Only after this A data is coming, right? So if you want to delay, right? For example, if I'm calling you to do something like you're busy, right? You will still respond, right? You will still respond to me. So I'm here, but I'm busy. I will wait for a while, right? So you still sending a positive acknowledge to indicate that he is able to send. He is there. You are in the system. The slave is inside the system. Okay, but you want to do the following steps a little bit later. Then what do you do?
Hold the clock.
Hold up.
Hold down the clock.
slow the clock.
Cannot slow one.
Clock dragging.
The clock hold down. Other way again. One back.
So who is, okay, look at here, who is determining the speed of the transmission? No, your signal, SDA and SCL, who is determining the speed? SCL.
Oh, let's slow down the clock.
Right, SCL is the clock.
The clock. You put a zero now, I don't.
Right? So SCL is a clock. So if you, let's say, can somehow make this one a little bit faster, Okay? I mean, you stretch this process, means you stretch this process. Okay? Just now is very short, but now, let's say if this one is very long. Right? Just like when you are doing the exam, I'm asking you to return the paper on the time like 12 o'clock sharp. You want to delay, what should you do? You keep writing, okay, wait, almost,
Yeah,
right? You see, you are stretching your knowledge, right? You are stretching your knowledge a bit longer while you are talking or you are sending this one, you finish whatever you are doing. You keep writing, right? So, if you could do that, okay, your slave is basically doing that. Your slave could do that. Okay, if you read the lecture notes, it is able to do that. So let me show you the lecture notes.
Yeah, the one that you talking about.
No, what was the last one?
What was the last one about? What was the last one about? No, that's all. Something else.
You need to start, you need to stop lah.
Uh-huh.
2 hours.
Yeah.
It's the same. You know, if you have not knowledge of stop, how do you know when to stop?
There will be a delay. There will be a delay for that.
Where is this?
Then this data will go up like this.
How can you go home? No, I will go out. At least you don't have not enough. Then how to stop?
No, NOLH is zero.
How is it zero?
Okay, so here,
NOLH is the pull down and the low.
Yeah, knowledge is not knowledge
this
is higher.
part.
What is knowledge? No, not knowledge. This one here is saying higher, right?
Just pull the clock down. Pull the clock down. Clock stretching.
Yeah, so here is talking about the clock stretching. Okay, so basically this can delay your I square C. That's why what I'm saying here is your SCL is not a proper clock. It's not like running constantly with a constant frequency. It is actually controlled by the sender or the transmission, the communication two parties. Okay, so this one can change. Maybe can delay for a while and then start again. Something like that. Okay, so basically during the revision, okay, what you could do is, okay, to be more efficient, I suggest you to, for example, for each chapter, just read the table of contents and then just record your lecture or your tutorial, see how many parts inside this particular chapter, right? And then at least you will, once you finish the different part of the chapter, you should be able to cover, I would say, like 80% of the chapter. Then if you still have the time, you can do the readings, like read all this detailed.
Tonight cannot sleep, I don't.
Okay, but if you really don't have the time, okay, maybe you will lose like 3 marks. Okay, but you can still like catch these 7 marks. You get what I mean? So sometimes the small questions like 3 marks or 2 marks here and there requires you to like the readings, the complete reading of the lecture notes. Okay, but at the beginning, while you are starting your revision, you shouldn't be like reading from the first line by line like that. It shouldn't be like that. It is not efficient. Okay. Yes.
Ma'am, can you explain again how does the master transition from not acknowledge to stop?
Sorry again.
How does the master transition from not acknowledge to stop?
From not acknowledge to stop.
Yeah, how does it, the waveform for that?
The waveform, okay.
Yeah.
So basically here, on not acknowledge, you will have a high, right? So okay, so here you will have the data is AA. So you will have 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. So basically you have 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, 1 0. Let's say this is 1 0 1 0 last A. Okay, And then you will have a high when there is a nice clock. This is a negative acknowledge. Right?
Yeah.
And then for the P, okay, for the final step, okay, let me move it here.
Okay.
Then for the next step, you shoot something like you have this while your clock is high. Right? So what you need to do is you need to pull down the channel one more time.
Oh.
So this is a P. The clock may be like this.
Okay.
Okay, P for stop.
The acknowledge.
No, that time he
Get
also
it?
something about the half clock and the clock.
No, the lecture, right?
Here, what is it?
Lecture is there's a
So if it's high, you have to go back down.
Yes.
What about there's one that he went through half one.
that one if it's two simultaneous things happening at the same
This
time,
one?
they interrupt.
The first acknowledge, you
No,
mean
as in
this one?
no, as in during the lecture, he went through like he dropped down half, then went back out again.
Let me see. Lecture notes.
He said he dropped down or go up. The spike there.
Oh, go a bit only.
A bit only.
That one is accuracy, man.
Yeah?
I don't know. No lah, not accuracy lah. That one like you are or something lah.
That one is the interrupt.
Are you talking about this?
Interrupt.
Oh, you're talking about like this, right?
Yeah,
Yes, that's the one.
That is for the interrupt.
Oh.
That is like transaction between one handler to another handler.
No.
I mean, if you
Especially
don't want to
interrupt.
draw this, okay, this is just an indication. All the other ways I have like two levels, something like this, right? This is all for indication.
Oh.
So if you are not feel comfortable with this, you can just draw like okay this long and then this long, but here you should indicate this is my handler one.
Oh.
Okay, this is my handler two.
Oh.
And in between you will have one delta time transaction. Delta T for transaction.
No.
So
You can also draw in this way if you feel comfortable with this way.
No.
But for me, I just draw like this to indicate there's a switching between two handlers.
Okay.
And also for this one as well, you can draw all in the same level.
No.
And say here is a transaction, here is a transaction, here is for handler one, here is for handler two, here is again for handler one. Okay? So it doesn't matter.
Very bottom.
Okay, so they are asking about the interrupt. Okay, so this is question 2. So you can see how much we have in question 2. Okay, so I think some questions. Did we discuss this